guys, this is Pamela Wheeler Davidson. Today is September 25th, 2018. I am in Lake City, Florida, at a campground that you can rent year-round for $100 a month. It's a huge space, and then you can put your camper on it, or you can put a tent on it, and it's all got electrical hookups for you. There's sand on the ground. It's amazing. The trees are so huge. They're just so really tall. Biggest I've ever seen, but you know, it's being explained. This is the tropics. It's just held on at the top of Florida. The rest of it's off the coast, so there's a lot of tropical weather here, a lot of warm weather. They can grow all kinds of fruits, like the tropical fruits, the mangoes, the avocados, the pineapples, kiwis, I've even seen peaches, of course, down here. I've seen everything down here, but this food is amazing. I've never got to experience this. I've never had a boiled peanut in my life, and I went into the store, and it's like a Super America back home. I go in the store, and they got these two things, you know, like we would have it, get little get-togethers in little pots and have the things burned in each one, like a crock pot. That's it, like a double crock pot. Anyway, it had boiled peanuts in it, boiled peanuts in the shell. One of them was regular flavor, and it had a little bit of salty taste, of course. They're boiled in the shell, I don't know how long or whatever, but the other ones are called Cajuns, and they got a bit of a zing to them, whatever is in them. Anyway, I didn't care for the Cajun, but the other ones, man, I'm gonna tell you what, I could buy them in the cans here, and they are so freaking good. I've never had them like it. Nothing. Really good food. Anyway, enough about that as well. Moss grows on the trees. It somehow does something that has to do with the air and something else. I'm not really sure. Anyway, it puts this mossy stuff, which is kind of like aids in other trees outside the state. This stuff is illegal to be taken across state lines. Even it's just moss. It's hanging from these trees and things. It's illegal to take it out of the state. I don't know why, but I think it has a lot to do with the fact that it will spread, and then it's really hard to get rid of. But it's not that bad here. It's not like I see it blowing around everywhere. I don't. It's just somehow formed to collect on down these trees, and it's really cool to look at. It's not even a nuisance in the road or nothing. It's really cool. I haven't ran over not one piece of moss since I've been here, so I must really like these trees. I see why they're called mossy, but they're really cool to look at, and they're just huge oak trees, and they're just beautiful. I wish I was young. I would go and climb one. I would literally climb them all if I could. Anyway, that's cool. And then, of course, you got Tone the Pone out here. I'll show him to you in a second. Now, Tone the Pone, I used to have to put sawdust under him on the ground, so he didn't have to get any of his yuckies on him when he went potty. That's why I like to go on the straw or the hay even. But anyway, I was like, oh, where am I going to get some sawdust? Well, luckily I figured it out. It's sand. This is beachy sand. This is the best thing for him. This is even better than the wood chips or the sawdust. It's better for him as real dirt. The problem with dirt is you have to keep it under control, because if he inhales it into his digestive tract, he's going to get sick. So you got to make sure that he doesn't ingest sand. And when he does, there's this stuff called selenium, and you get it at Tractor Supply. And Tractor Supply, the directions say how to use it. But selenium removes sand from the digestive tract to help these horses, because they ingest sand all the time. Even the little granules of grain, you know, the pellets. Well, they're sucking that dust in when they're breathing through their nose. They smell it. They have to smell everything with their nose. Of course, they're getting it in the digestive tract. And then between that, and I found out that coastal hay, and I didn't even know what the stuff was called. I figured hay was hay. I mean, I didn't know. But anyway, a big, huge round bale. He had delivered it to us it's too rich in nutrients. Who would think too rich in nutrients could hurt something? Everything in moderation. We don't want to have too little or too much. If we can help it, we have to try to control it and have what we're supposed to have. Anyway, it was too rich in nutrients, and between that and the sand, that over the last 6-7 weeks that I've been in Florida, he's apparently been ingesting some sand. I would say it's happened since we've been here, because this has been the most sandiest area we've been in. Most of it has at least grassy pastures of some kind. This is sand, and it's okay. I can't complain. It's a campground. Anyway, I had to change. Tony had diarrhea, and he was going in the sand, and I could barely even see it to pick it up. I mean, you don't want to give out like liquid. So I know this sand works really well. But the thing is, I had to get a hold of a veterinarian out here who talked to me on the phone for almost an hour, getting to know me and Tony, and asking about his not really me and him, but asking about Tony's basic history, so I could fill him in, and then he could tell me what he believes I should do. And he actually gave me almost an hour of his time to help Tony, and it wasn't all about the money. He didn't even ask for payment. He said he just didn't ask for a payment. I'm guessing he didn't want one, because I don't even know him, but I don't even know how much I owe him, but I do owe him for his time. So I didn't get that option, but I thanked him. I wrote down the advice he asked me as far as what medications to get and how to give it to him and blah blah. I did all that. You know what? Tony went within 2 days. Tony, it looked like he lost a considerable amount of weight. Okay, and it was worrying me. So it was at night, and I said to myself, I got to get him to the vet. So anyway, the vet helped me, and with that medication I gave him, the selenium flushed him out, which was nice. You could see it. You could see where he flushed it out. A lot of it too. You'd be surprised. Anyway, the too rich of hay, and the fact that I was giving him sweet feed as well. I was then afraid to give him any sweet feed. If he already had the runs from the hay, why would I want to give him sweet feed when sweet feed could give him the runs? See, sweet feed. How's that going to help him if he's already got the runs? If I keep feeding him another sweet feed, he's going to get the runs off that too to kill him. So I was just concerned. I was concerned. I was washing him down every day, keeping him clean. I couldn't understand why he was like that. But anyway, he was really skinny. You could kind of see his ribs. His back of his butt was sticking up a little bit from losing weight in 2 days. He did that. But anyway, after I treated him that evening, the following day, oh, did he make an improvement? He made a heck of an improvement in such a little amount of time. I mean, it really showed. He perked up. He's happy. That was very nice. Very, very nice. Anyway, I believe that people should live life to the fullest. And there's so much in my life that I regret and wish I could go back and redo, but I can't. I learned from it, just like we all do. But I'm okay with this. I like this. I fit in here. I belong here. But until I finish what's going on back home, I can't move forward. So I have to stay somewhere. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose my home. I love it here. I really love it here. And I hated it at first. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. I've got acquaintances, but I haven't found that best friend yet. I just keep to myself. It's hard to trust anybody. Anyway, I got a pretty good life, and I believe we should be living it to the fullest, the very fullest. So anyway, I like to sometimes make me a bowl of cereal, and I didn't do this before, but I make me a bowl of cereal, and I fill it up with the milk like I would normal cereal, but then I don't put the spoon in it yet, and then I take the cream. I had a can of whipped cream, the cheap stuff, of course, but I got this whipped cream here, and I put whipped cream on the very, very top of it. That way, I just make kind of like a whipped cream sundae, and I get to eat up all that before I eat that cookies and cream breakfast cereal from Malto Mill. Oh, that shit's good. Pardon my language. Stuff's good. Anyway, that's just one of my little fun tricks for trying not to have too much sugar. Well, that doesn't have nearly as much sugar in it as a lot of stuff, and I've really cut back. I've lost almost 100 pounds. Look at this. I've lost a lot of weight, but I don't know why my belly's pushing right there. I can't get it under control, so I don't know. Anyway, here's what's up, guys. My refrigerator. Now that's home right there. Let me show you my refrigerator, guys. This is pretty cool, actually. This is how well I've been eating. I'm eating better. I just love this. Healthier. Okay. I get to eat Caesar salads. Whole spinach on the salad if I want it. I got mandarin oranges, milk, 2 gallons, Pepsi, Mountain Dew. I got creamers. I got International Delight. I got the Reese's and the Hershey's. They're really, really good. And the very, very back, you probably can't see, I've got all my other condiments back there, like my ketchups and whatnot. And then I got a few right here. And, you know, I got chocolate syrup. Isn't that funny? I have everything. I even get the thick Caesar dressing for my salads instead of liquidy stuff. I get chocolate fruit dip. And I dip the strawberry in the chocolate. And then I swirl it with a little bit of whipped cream on top, and that's my candy right there. And that's better than what I was eating. Anyway, I got yogurt, and there's an extra whipped cream back there. I got the green machines to flush my liver out and my other bodies, and I've got root beer, and of course I got Pepsi and Mountain Dew, and I even have yogurt, but. My fridge, I don't really have much. I got some T-bone steaks up here, and I got me some pizzas, so and a thing of ice and some ice cream. But anyway, I even got pickles. I have everything. I can't complain. This is a girl that's seen and not seen, and I don't know. Sorry, I'm an old lady. Okay, I'm 44 years old. I'm an old lady. It's all good.